our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Pacers. Now here's Giddey. Down low. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Pass to Neesmith. Shoots over Harper. Misses off the right iron. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And finished off by Siakam.
If you do not keep Siakam out of the paint, he'll make you pay.
Pass to Giddey. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after definitely getting a hold of the ball there.
Pass to Zubac. Neesmith with the ball. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Well, Aaron Neesmith isn't just a high-effort player club. He also provides a valuable skill set.
He sure does, Kevin. I mean, he's strong, he's athletic, can guard a couple of positions, he rebounds effectively for his size, and he's a sniper from the three-point line. He's an absolute laser. And I think his greatest attribute is his competitiveness as a defender.
And yes, it's good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And stolen by Williamson. Giddey goes in. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And finished off by Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Now, here's Barrett. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Halliburton, no good. Spurs leading by 4 to the inside. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williamson's got 5 now. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Zubac. Now, here's Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Neesmith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Looking for an answer 3? Neesmith is your guy. This dude is a competitor.
And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the paint, Siakam. Back to Neesmith. Halliburton with it. Defended by Giddey. Here's Zubac. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
Offensively, this is where Zubac usually gets his points, from the free throw line down.
Giddey surveying the D. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Stolen by Zubac. Oubre, right side. Back to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, two star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
At the line for the Spurs.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's the break, and he can't jam it through.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Spurs making a switch here.
Pacers high crew. Keep that energy going.
Shot clock at 6. Inside. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Reddish. To the wing on the left. To the left side wing. Here's Fox. There's Vanderbilt. Spurs working the ball around now. And it's Bryant missing. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Walker. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Toppin good.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Toppin. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Prosper. The Spurs with the lead. Left side Fox. Pass to Reddish. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's Fox. And he converts the layup. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
A shot by Nembhard and nobody around. No good with the triple. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Fox, no good.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
And it's Exum in the corner. Pass to Walker. Off on the layup. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Spurs. They're up by 3.
The Spurs, 22.
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on this Spurs so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality, with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter-oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
Pass to Huff. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got his second basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Let's go to the sideline. Oh, that's the highlight of the night. Wembanyama.
I'd say that's impossible, but he does this every night, folks. Victor Wembanyama.
Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Huff. San Antonio with the rebound. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Fox feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Nifty move. Toppin pulls it in. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 11-point game. Well, Obi Toppin, Clark, has always been a guy that goes right at the rim.
Yeah, I think dunking was instilled in him at an early age because he does it in a variety of flavorful ways, if you will. His father was a street ball legend, and his college coach encouraged him to have that dunk-first mentality every chance he got.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Strong take right there by Halliburton. You know, when he sees a lane to the rim, he really goes after it.
Back to Harper. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That's good from Neesmith.
And Neesmith is a very talented shooter. No denying that. I mean, he's a guy you have to guard closely at all times.
No good on the 3. Spurs leading by 6. Shot on the wing. Harper, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Out to the right wing. And stolen by Siakam. On the top of the key. Halliburton, no good. On offense, here are the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Giddey with it. Halliburton picks him up. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And here's Harper from the arc. They get the rebound. Now Giddey. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Oubre with the steal. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
Pass to Wembanyama. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Wembanyama's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Spurs. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Harper wide open. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. San Antonio making a switch here. Pacers trailed by 12. In the corner, it's Oubre. And the three off target. Pass to Barrett. And here is Giddey. Here's the screen. The kick out to Harper. The 17-footer. And another basket for San Antonio.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
The putback on the wing, Giddey. Misses the three. Oubre outside. Back to Nembhard. Will it go? That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, I tell you, Nembhard will take that all day. He's become a pretty reliable three-point shooter.
Wembanyama outside. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
3 points.
Wembanyama's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Here's the drive. Toppin can't get it to go. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Back to Harper. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on a illegal screen.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 14. Shepard with the ball. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Takes it out to Siakam. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, when it comes to his three-point shot, I think those corners are where Pascal Siakam is the most effective.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Yep, it counts.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Puts the move on. And Toppin throws it down.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
Pass to Giddey. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. A three from Wembanyama. Toppin pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Neesmith can't get it to go. Out to Barrett. Lets the three fly. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And over the years, we've seen Barrett expand his range.
Here's Nembhard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the three ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Oubre so quick off the floor.
San Antonio leading by 9. Pass to Harper. Back to Giddey. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And a good look from Harper. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Harper's got 9.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
Giddey. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. Lays it up and banks it in. Zubac has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Siakam inside. 7 points in the game. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Halliburton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Halliburton's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers. Over in the corner, Williamson. Inside. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Nesmith. Off target with his 3.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Giddey with it. Now defended by Oubre. Wembanyama, no good. So it's the Pacers now. 11-point game. It's stolen by Barrett. Wembanyama down low. He's got 25. Can't cash in from close range.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Here's Harper. Outside for Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Down low. Got a piece of it. Harper with the steal. Wembanyama high post. For three, Barrett. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now, here's Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Hands it from downtown. Neesmith has got 12 points in the game.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Spurs making a change here.
Thanks, team. That's amazing. Thanks, everybody.
San Antonio leading by 11. Outside, Barrett. Back to Harper. There's the triple. Rebounded by Exum. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Harper with the drive. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Now Nembhard. Pass to Shepard. It's Exum on the wing. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Spurs leading by 13. And finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-handed, just like pound cake. He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Here's Harper. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Exum with it. Still scoreless. On the wing, Walker. There's the steal. Pass to Bryant. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Cam Reddish. De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Nembhard. There's the screen. Now Shepard. And it's off from three-point range.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Fox. The rebound by Shepard. Pacers trailed by 14. Drives to the hoop. Nembhard's shot is good.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Nembhard. Here's Sims. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Shepard. Good work defensively by Bryant. Nembhard's got space. Offensive rebound for three. It's not going to go for him. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Get ready to go. Let everyone watch it.
So both teams making Spurs leading by 12.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Giddey. Seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Fox inside the line. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. To the paint. Now Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. For three, Oubre. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Spurs lead.
San Antonio, 71.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Fox. Oubre pulls it in.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Neesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Oubre can't get it to go. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Pass to Prosper. And here is Williamson. Zubac's defending. Williamson in the post. Excellent defense there from Zubac. And Siakam has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Spurs leading by 9. Back to Giddey. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And a wide open shot from Reddish drills the three-pointer.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
Pass to Neesmith. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Okay, time for an injury report.
Hey, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Spurs provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're going to roll the dice and he's going to play.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
A three from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin with it. Now defended by Williamson. They double team Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Looking to get back on track here. That's good on the jump shot. And the Spurs lead by 15. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for San Antonio.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And Indiana making a change here. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's what you got to do every time. Be committed when you attack. Good job by Neesmith there.
GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
It has been a big night for Neesmith, getting into his bag and putting up a big number.
And it's Barrett penetrating. It's stolen by Shepard. Here's Halliburton. Down low, Halliburton puts it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, San Antonio making a switch here. And it's Giddey with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
And finished off by Siakam.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Harper, no good. Shepard with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. Drops in the tray. And now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Harper's shot's good.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Pacers.
At the top of the key, Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Just flying around up there. Neesmith throwing it down nicely.
They double team Wembanyama. Outside Harper. Fires the 3. Another miss by Harper.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Oubre on the wing. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Indiana.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here is Harper. Outside, Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam with the rebound.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. Now, here's Harper. And that one falls.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker, Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Now, Shepard. Siakam. Oh! And he jams it in.
When you're considering who can get us some points right here, right now, Siakam often is top of mind.
The 3 doesn't go. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
He had an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Green by Siakam. They double team Siakam. To take the lead, Wembanyama reels it in. Shoots the 3. It's good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
From outside, knocks down the 3.
And this is why Neesmith is out here, guys. His team believes in his ability to come through in big spots, and he validates that belief.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Green by Siakam. It misses. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
Big time shot. By Halliburton, and his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Here's Giddey. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Siakam. It's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last.